Once upon a time, there was a pirate ship called the Black Pearl. It was a beautiful but dangerous ship, known for its speed and power. The captain of the Black Pearl was a man named Captain Jack Sparrow. He was clever, brave, and always looking for treasure. One day, Captain Jack and his crew were searching for a special treasure. This treasure was hidden on a small island and it was said to be magical. But there was a problem. The treasure was cursed. Many years before, a group of pirates found the treasure and took it, but when they touched it, they were cursed. The curse turned them into skeletons. They could not die and they could not feel anything. They were alive, but not truly alive. They became known as the cursed pirates of the Black Pearl. One of the cursed pirates was named Captain Hector Barbossa. He was once the captain of the Black Pearl, but after the curse, he became a skeleton. He wanted to break the curse, but it was very difficult. To break the curse, they needed to return all the treasure they had stolen, but they had lost some of the pieces. Captain Jack Sparrow knew this. He had once been part of Barbussa's crew, but Jack had escaped with a piece of the cursed treasure. Now Barbossa wanted it back. One day, Jack arrived at a small town near the sea. There he met a young woman named Elizabeth. She was brave and kind, and she knew a secret about the cursed treasure. Elizabeth had one of the pieces of the treasure head, and Barbossa wanted it. Captain Jack was also after the treasure, but he didn't want to give it to Barbossa. He knew that if he could find all the pieces of the treasure, he could stop the curse. But first, he had to stop Barbossa and his cursed crew. Jack, Elizabeth, and a young blacksmith named Will Runner joined forces. Will was brave and strong, and he wanted to help Elizabeth because he loved her. Together they worked to find the treasure and stop Barbossa. Captain Barbossa and his cursed crew were always one step ahead. They fought Jack, Elizabeth, and Will many times, but the heroes didn't give up. They knew the only one way to stop the curse was to return the treasure to the place it came from. Finally, after many adventures, they found all the pieces of the treasure. They went to the small island where the treasure had been hidden. There they returned all the pieces and the curse was broken. The cursed pirates turned back into normal people. Captain Barbossa, who had been a skeleton for many years, finally became a man again. But he was still angry. He wanted revenge on a Jack Sparrow for stealing the Black Pearl. But Jack was too clever. He escaped with the ship and Barbossa was left behind. Now Captain Jack Sparrow and his crew were free of the curse. They sailed the seas looking for new adventures and the treasures. Elizabeth and Will were also happy and they knew they would always remember the time when they happened to stop the curse of the Black Pearl.